Imagine standing in a forest at midnight, the moon casting a silver canopy over the path ahead. No map, no trail markers, just you and the rustling whispers of leaves. This is trust, an unseen path that demands faith in each step, guiding you through without faltering. Trust, like a forest path, is not forged instantly but worn smooth over time through commitment, patience, and understanding. To build trust, we must first learn to listen. Not the casual, nodding along kind of listening, but a full-bodied, all senses engaged immersion in another's world. It's about hearing the words they choose and observing what goes unsaid. The subtle shift of emotion across their face, the slight change in their tone as they speak. Picture a dear friend confiding in you. Their body slightly leans in, their voice softens, their gaze seeking yours. In that moment, your role isn't just to hear, but to feel their story, absorbing it as if it were your own. Empathy is your bridge in this journey to trust. Picture yourself walking in their shoes, feeling the ground beneath your feet as they do. Empathy transforms the abstract into the tangible, allowing you to connect on the deepest level. It opens your heart to not just understand someone's perspective, but to acknowledge and validate it. This acknowledgement is like a comforting blanket on a cold night, wrapping them in warmth and security. Building trust requires authenticity. People have an innate radar for insincerity. They can spot a facade as easily as a ripple in a still pond. Authenticity isn't about bearing every part of yourself, but about being consistent, honest, and genuine in your interactions. Consider this. When you speak from a place of truth, your voice resonates with a clarity that cuts through the noise. People trust those who are steady, whose words and actions align like the faithful tick of a clock. Body language wields a power language cannot. Crossed arms, avoided eye contact, a shuffled stance. These silent messages speak volumes. To foster trust, ensure your body communicates openness and receptiveness. Imagine a soft, welcoming smile or a nod that conveys understanding. It's as if you're inviting someone into a space of acceptance. In the delicate dance of communication, your gestures are the music that sets the tone. Confidence, too, plays its role in nurturing trust. It's not about boasting or being the loudest voice in the room. It's about quiet self-assurance. Picture a lighthouse standing firm against a storm. It doesn't shout. It simply stands tall, its light a guide through darkness. Confidence is knowing your value and holding firm to it, letting others lean on your steadiness. Yet the ability to be vulnerable is equally vital. Sharing a piece of your own story, your fears, or your dreams, it's like opening a window to your soul. Vulnerability invites others inside, creating a space where trust can flourish. Consider the times you felt genuinely seen and heard. It was likely when someone dared to share their own vulnerabilities, creating a bond that transcended mere conversation. Persuasive framing also plays its part in the tapestry of trust. It's not about manipulation, but about aligning your message with what matters to the other person. Like a gardener nurturing a plant, you must understand what they need: sunlight, water, shade, and cater your approach accordingly. By framing your intentions with their values, you weave a thread of understanding that binds you closer. Let's not forget the power of keeping promises, both big and small. Trust is built on reliability, much like a bridge that withstands the test of time and weight. Each fulfilled promise, like planks laid one by one, strengthens the path you walk together. Trust wavers when promises are broken, so be mindful of commitments, ensuring your word becomes synonymous with certainty. Reflect on a time when trust was broken in your life. The ache, like a cold, persistent shadow, lingers long after the moment has passed. Yet, just as a forest can regenerate after a fire, so too can trust be rebuilt, though it requires more effort and more patience. The process may be slow, but it reaffirms the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of connection. As you weave trust into your relationships, remember it is an ongoing journey, not a destination. It requires constant tending, a conversation here, a gesture there, each act reinforcing the bond. Trust is the quiet assurance that even in silence, you are understood, and in understanding, you find a profound connection. As you ponder this, consider how you can sow the seeds of trust in your own life. It might be in listening more intently, being genuine in your interactions, or simply being there when needed. By fostering trust, you not only inspire others, but also create a circle of belonging where each person feels valued and cherished. And isn't that the true art of making friends and inspiring people? A legacy of trust that binds us together, heart to heart, step by thoughtful step.